Hi, and welcome to Puzzle Pieces. In this episode, I'd like to talk about negative space, which is the space around and in between the main subject of an image. Perhaps the best known example is Rubin's vase, which is an optical illusion in which the negative space around the vase forms a silhouette of two faces. So, how can you use the concept of negative space to come up with a puzzle? So if you take a look at this image here, and our brains are accustomed to reading black text on white paper, so you instinctively try to make sense of the rectangles and other shapes here and see if they convey any meaning. But actually it's the white negative space between them that's of interest here. Now that's a little bit hard to see though, because the white blends in with the white background of the page. But if I were to overlay a simple black grid over the top here, you'll be able to see very clearly the white negative space around each character shows a message. So here's a complete character set of all the letters of the alphabet, together with the numbers from 0 to 9. And as you can see, it's pretty hard to tell from this alone what the letters are, unless you knew what you were looking for. They look like a series of abstract geometric shapes. And the way to kind of decode these would be to be provided with that black grid that I showed earlier, or perhaps looking at this message through a grille or some sort of barred overlay that highlighted just those areas of negative space that the players should be focusing on, rather than the incorrect areas which they would naturally be drawn to. And that's a nice little puzzle idea.